Welcome, dear seekers of wisdom, to our exploration of the power of compassion. In a world often marked by division, conflict, and suffering, compassion stands as a beacon of hope and healing. But what is compassion, and how can we cultivate it in our daily lives? Compassion is more than just feeling sorry for someone. It is a deep understanding of another's suffering, coupled with a genuine desire to alleviate that pain. It is a quality that transcends cultural, religious, and social boundaries, uniting us in our shared humanity. In Buddhist teachings, compassion is one of the paramis, or perfections, that lead to enlightenment. It is a virtue that helps us see beyond our own needs and connect with the struggles of others. Let me share with you an ancient Buddhist story that beautifully illustrates the power of compassion. Once upon a time, there was a wise and kind king who ruled over a prosperous kingdom. One day, a beggar approached the king, asking for help. The beggar was sick, hungry, and in great pain. The king, moved by the beggar's plight, did not merely offer him food and shelter. Instead, he took the beggar into his own palace, nursed him back to health, and ensured that he was cared for with the same attention and love that the king would give to his own family. The beggar, touched by the king's compassion, recovered and became a loyal servant, dedicating his life to helping others in need. This story teaches us that true compassion has the power to transform not only the lives of those who receive it, but also the lives of those who give it. But how do we cultivate compassion in our daily lives? The practice of mindfulness and meditation is a powerful tool. By taking a few moments each day to sit quietly and focus on our breath, we can begin to open our hearts and minds to the suffering of others. Let's try a simple compassion meditation practice right now. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in and out. Focus on the sensation of your breath as it flows in and out of your body. Now bring to mind someone you care about who is experiencing difficulty. Visualize them in your mind's eye and silently repeat the phrases, "May you be free from suffering. May you find peace and happiness. May you be well." Allow the feelings of compassion to fill your heart as you continue to breathe deeply. As you continue to practice compassion, you will begin to notice a shift in your perspective. The challenges and sufferings of others may not change, but your ability to respond with empathy and kindness will. Remember, compassion is not about fixing everyone's problems, but about being present with them in their pain, offering a listening ear, a helping hand, and an open heart. In our modern world, we are often so focused on our own lives that we forget to look around and see the struggles of those around us. But by cultivating compassion, we can learn to see beyond our own needs and desires, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. We can choose to respond with kindness and understanding rather than judgment and indifference. Consider the natural world as an example. Think of a forest where every tree, plant, and animal plays a vital role in the ecosystem. Each living being depends on the others for survival and harmony. Similarly, in our human community, each person's well-being is interconnected with the well-being of others. When we cultivate compassion, we contribute to a more harmonious and peaceful world. To deepen your practice of compassion, you can incorporate loving-kindness meditation, also known as metta meditation, into your daily routine. This practice involves directing well wishes and kindness towards yourself and others. Begin by silently repeating phrases such as, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease." Then, extend these wishes to loved ones, acquaintances, and even those who may have caused you harm. This practice cultivates compassion and empathy, helping to dissolve feelings of anger and resentment. Another powerful technique is the practice of active listening. When someone is sharing their struggles with you, Give them your full attention. Listen without interrupting, judging, or offering unsolicited advice. Simply being present and attentive can provide immense comfort and support to someone in need. Active listening involves not just hearing the words, but also understanding the emotions behind them. It is a skill that requires patience, empathy, and a genuine desire to connect with the other person. One inspiring example of compassion in action is the story of Mother Teresa. Throughout her life, she dedicated herself to serving the poorest of the poor in the slums of Calcutta. Her compassion knew no bounds, and she saw the divine in every person she encountered, regardless of their circumstances. Her work inspired countless others to follow in her footsteps, demonstrating the transformative power of compassion. Another example is the story of the Buddha himself. Legend has it that one day, a man approached the Buddha with the intention of insulting and harming him. The man shouted abuses and threats, but the Buddha remained calm and composed. When the man finally paused, the Buddha asked him, "If someone offers you a gift and you do not accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man replied, "It would still belong to the person who offered it." The Buddha then said, "In the same way, I do not accept your anger and insults. They are yours to keep." This story illustrates the power of compassion and non-reactivity, showing us that true compassion involves not only understanding the suffering of others, but also remaining calm and centered in the face of adversity. As you deepen your practice of compassion, you may find that it becomes a natural part of your being. You will begin to notice opportunities to help others in everyday moments, offering a smile to a stranger, lending a helping hand to a neighbor, or volunteering your time to a worthy cause. These simple acts of kindness can bring a sense of joy and fulfillment, enriching your life and the lives of those around you. Moreover, cultivating compassion can have a profound impact on your relationships. When you approach others with an open heart and a willingness to understand their experiences, you foster deeper, more meaningful connections. Compassion allows you to see beyond surface appearances, recognizing the shared humanity that binds us all. It helps you to forgive past hurts and move forward with a sense of peace and understanding. So, dear seekers, I invite you to embrace the power of compassion. Take a moment each day to pause, reflect, and open your heart to the suffering of others. In doing so, you will discover that compassion has the power to heal, transform, and bring peace to a world in need. Remember, every act of compassion, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple effect of kindness and love. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you find peace, joy, and fulfillment in the practice of compassion.